Hey, what's up guys? Let's talk about how to go from 10K per month to 50K per month as an insurance agency builder or insurance agency owner. Now, this is what we call stage 3 of the 5 stages to reaching multi-seven figures. At the moment in my business, doing about 300K per month, so I can't really help you guys get beyond that, but I can definitely help you get there, and we'll definitely let you know on this channel how to go beyond there once I reach it. So now you're making 10K per month, so what you probably have in place is a really good sales process. You've got decent marketing that's able to generate constant flow of leads for you, and you've got a decent sales process where you're able to convert those leads predictably and actually make some sales predictably, right? So that's why you're at 10K per month. Maybe you've been stuck there for a couple months. It could be 15K, it could be 20K. The point is, how are you going to get to 50K, right? Which is your next stage. So to get to 50K, right, if you've got a proven sales process and a good lead flow, then you're probably really busy with a lot of admin work because of all the sales you're making. You're probably busy with all the recruits that you're bringing on and having to train them one-on-one and everything. So what you're going to want to do at that stage is start putting processes in place and start putting people in place to help you get your time back and focus on higher leverage, higher revenue generating activities. So what I mean by that is, first hire you're going to want to do is an admin assistant. That lady or guy is going to be able to do all of the admin work for you, which is probably going to delegate a couple hours, definitely multiple hours a week of your time, maybe even multiple hours a day of your time that you would be spending just doing boring paperwork that doesn't increase your business revenue. So you can also double that person as an HR person, because if you put processes in place to hire agents and train agents, which is the other thing you're going to want to do to get your time back, then that lady or guy, right, doesn't matter, the assistant is going to be able to onboard those recruits, help them navigate through the training so that they can automatically self-train themselves, self-onboard themselves. And if you haven't watched the video where I talk about, how to do that, then definitely go ahead. I think it was 2 days ago. You can go back and watch that video on how to structure your training and onboarding so that an HR person or your admin assistant can just duplicate it, send it to the new agent, and they can onboard themselves automatically. So if you have an admin assistant and you've got good processes in place to hire, train, and onboard recruits, then the last thing you're going to want to do to maximize your personal production and revenue is going to be hire an appointment setter. And that person is you're going to have to teach them how to manage the lead flow so that they can book appointments for you. And all you can do is spend your time actually doing the appointments, which is still a very high revenue generating activity. Just so you guys know, we're making 300K per month right now, and I'm still taking multiple sales calls a day, right? So don't get yourselves out of the sales process too early on, because that is not going to serve your business. Even though maybe you would like it, don't do it. It's a mistake. Okay? Now I'm looking at my notes here because I had a couple things written down, and I want to make sure I don't forget anything for you guys. Hire an assistant, build your structured onboarding process, hire appointment setter. So that's good. So let's talk about some of the most common pitfalls. I already mentioned number 1, which is trying to get out of the sales process too early. That's just not going to serve you, and it's going to create a big dip in terms of revenue, because more than likely your new recruits are not going to be as good at sales as you are, because you've actually gone through the trenches and did the thing, so you're pretty good at doing it. So keep doing the thing. Okay. Now the other thing is, like, at this stage, if you're just starting out to build a team, you probably have very poor sales and leadership management, which is totally fine and normal. Most people assume that this is something you're born with and just good with, but the reality is it's another skill like anything else, and you got to train it, master it on a daily basis if you're going to get good at it. So don't underestimate the importance of building strong sales team leadership management skills, right? And lastly, it's lack of structure and duplicability. So obviously you want to have a structure of day, week, morning team meetings and all that, so that you can scale with structure, not scale and be all over the place, which is another common mistake. So as far as like the top 3 skills to master to go from 10 to 50K per month, number 1 is going to be sales, because you got to get good at sales to teach other people how to get good at sales. Secondly, it's appointment setting, because you got to get really good at appointment setting to be able to teach your appointment setter how to do it for you. And lastly, sales team and leadership management. So if you guys master these 3 skills and you already have in place good marketing, because that's how you got to 10K per month, and hopefully you follow my advice so you actually have a scalable marketing system, which is most of the time going to be paid ads, then all you're going to do from 10 to 50K per month is just scale your paid ads, scale your marketing that way. Keep using the same sales process, setting process, make it better, teach other people how to do it, get your time back by having an admin assistant, appointment setter, and putting recruiting and training processes in, and you're gonna reach 50K. It's literally that easy. It's not complicated. Obviously, you gotta get good at things, not just do it and expect them to scale you up so fast, but if you actually put the time in and you do it, then you're gonna reach 50K. It's literally that easy. That's all you have to do. So probably next week we're going to cover how to go from 50K to 100K per month, and the week after we're going to cover how to go from 100K per month to 300K per month, which is where our business is at right now. So definitely subscribe to the channel so you can stick around and be there to watch those videos. So thank you so much for your time, and we'll talk tomorrow. Cheers.